Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are cutting through the noise and breaking down realistic ways to make money in today's economy. Look, I know a lot of you are feeling the pinch right now, and you've been asking for real solutions. So we're going to look at 5 side hustles that actually work in 2026 completely without the fluff. It's literally the question of the year, isn't it? With inflation keeping costs sky high, you don't need another pipe dream. You need practical, proven options that are generating real income right now in this exact economy. Here is our roadmap for today: surviving 2026's high costs, the AI advantage, the analog gold mine, monetizing your knowledge, and finally, the rules for side hustle success. Let's jump right into Section 1. Surviving 2026's high costs with realistic options for today's economy. Our mandate for this explainer is simple: no fluff and absolutely no get-rich-quick nonsense. The methods we're exploring today require actual, dedicated work. But, and this is the important part, they offer concrete, proven financial rewards in return. If you put in the effort, the earning potential is very real. Moving right along to Section 2. The AI advantage, digital and high-tech opportunities. Our first side hustle is AI-assisted content creation. Think of it like this. Instead of doing everything manually, you act as the director. You use AI tools to handle the heavy lifting of scripting, editing, and designing thumbnails for short-form content across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. By picking a niche you already know and love, say finance, fitness, or parenting, you can leverage AI to rapidly produce high-quality content and build an audience way faster than we ever could before. And the earning potential here is just fascinating. Once creators hit a rhythm of consistent uploads, they're realistically seeing returns of $1,000 to over $5,000 every single month. Consistency, combined with AI efficiency, is the absolute key here, which perfectly sets up our second hustle, Freelance AI services. You can tap into exploding demand by offering services like AI prompt engineering, setting up ChatGPT automations for small businesses, or even creating custom AI tools. And the best part? You can start on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr with zero prior experience just by taking the time to learn these free tools online. Because so many small businesses are absolutely desperate to integrate AI to save themselves time and money, freelancers offering these specific services are easily charging between $50 and $150 an hour. The demand heavily outweighs the supply right now. Now, this massive contrast in today's side hustle economy is really interesting to look at. On one side, you have the tech-heavy AI hustles we just discussed. But on the flip side, we have our next category, the analog gold mine, which requires absolutely zero screen time and relies entirely on local physical demand. Section 3. The analog gold mine, local service businesses. Hustle number 3 is jumping into booming local services. We're talking about highly actionable businesses like pressure washing, mobile car detailing, window cleaning, and junk removal. These specific services are going crazy in demand right now, and they have surprisingly low startup costs. In fact, you can usually get all the equipment you need for under $1,000. The core reason this is such an absolute gold mine is delightfully simple. You are directly monetizing tasks that your neighbors intensely dislike. Let's face it, people will happily pay good money to avoid spending their precious weekends hauling away junk in the heat or scrubbing a dirty driveway. Because the local demand is just so steady, even people doing this strictly part-time on the weekends are clearing between $3,000 and $7,000 every single month. Yeah, it's hard physical work, but the cash flow is immediate. Section 4. Monetizing your knowledge. Passive and active income. Hustle number 4 involves digital product sales. This is the absolute dream of make it once, sell it forever. You can create printables, planners, Notion templates, ebooks, or even stock photos. By listing them on major platforms like Etsy and Gumroad, these digital products literally sell on autopilot while you sleep. Now, obviously, it takes time to build up a library, but top sellers who build a solid catalog of these digital items are making fantastic passive income, ranging from $2,000 to well over $10,000 a month. Hustle number 5 is online tutoring or skill teaching. This allows you to take literally any skill you're good at, whether that's English, math, music, fitness, or even teaching others how to use the AI tools we talked about earlier. Platforms like Preply, Italki, and Skillshare connect you with eager students. Tutors here are earning a great active wage, usually between $30 and $80 per hour. Section 5. Rules for Side Hustle Success. These are your 2026 pro tips. So, the absolutely crucial point here is following these 4 steps to guarantee your new venture actually works. First, start small. Just dedicate 5 to 10 hours a week so you don't burn out. Second, focus on consistency over perfection. Getting it done is way better than getting it perfect. Third, always look for ways to use AI tools to work smarter, regardless of which hustle you choose. And fourth, please listen to me on this one. Track your earnings and taxes from day one. Setting up a professional foundation immediately is going to save you massive headaches later. When we map out all these options together, it beautifully proves a point. Whether you want to work locally with your hands, actively on a computer, or passively through digital assets, there is a realistic path for you, ranging from $50 an hour to $7,000 a month. The potential is incredibly clear. Which brings us to your challenge for today. You don't need to do everything at once. I'm challenging you to pick just one of these paths and take your first small step this week. That can mean researching pressure washing equipment, creating your first digital printable, or just setting up a freelance profile on Upwork. I'll leave you with this final question to chew on. Which hustle will change your financial future? Because one small, consistent action really can transform your financial situation much faster than you think. Pick your path, take that first step, and start building your 2026 economy today. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.